Up in, Mr. Trump. Don't worry, I won't mess up your hair.
Step on it, we're late. Thanks, Mario. Wow.
Good luck with the show.
What's up, guys? Boy, Benny. So I got an honest question for you. Does this man look scared? Does this man look scared to you? This is Donald Trump from like 1 hour ago in Miami. Going like this, chanting USA from the pit of the F1 Racing Championship Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. President real Donald Trump watching Formula One in Miami. Look at the man go. Look at the man actually like bending over the railing to see the track. Check the guy out. Look at this. Like actually like getting into it at Formula One. I am loving this style of campaigning. Oh man, but he was having the time of his life at the Formula One race today. Charlie Kirk saying, I love this wrinkle in the Trump 2.0 campaign. Visiting a bodegas, fire stations, UFC fights, F1 shows. He is the man of the people. Rallies are critical, but seeing Trump at these environments makes the moments go viral and further builds his support. More of this. That's exactly right. So this was the F1 race today. This was Donald Trump's sort of like big event of the day, and he met with the championship driver, Donald Trump. Sort of blessed the championship team, drove into the race itself in Miami with Florida law enforcement here cheering him on. Kind of a remarkable moment. You never see look at law enforcement here. Look at law enforcement. You never see law enforcement treat Joe Biden that way, and nor do you ever see chants like this for Joe Biden. There's Donald Trump with the national anthem. And Donald Trump applauding, and then the entire crowd goes like this. The crowd cheering and chanting for Donald Trump on a solo level. Donald Trump was wandering around backstage, and I think this is what the kids call Riz. Look at this.
Thank you so much. We're voting for you. We're rooting. Oh my God. Thank you. He went to me.
He likes me. Yeah, this is what I don't think they're the same blondes, but this was the front of the UFC, and I think again this is what the kids call Riz. Look it up. So Donald Trump at the Grand Prix, Zach Brown, Team McLaren, and a huge win. So Donald Trump hung out with the Team McLaren. I wish I could tell you I'm some massive racing fan. Racing looks awesome. I would love to know more about it. But Donald Trump went and visited the McLaren team, and they ended up winning. A sign of things to come, I suppose, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump and the McLaren garage. Looking forward to seeing Lando Norris take the track. This is the driver. Let's go ahead and check this out. Lando Norris, again, not 2.7 million followers. I mean, geez, this guy's freaking famous. Now they met Trump. I was like, I can go give him a punch, give him a little sprinkle, a little love on there. Give him a little follow here, and he wins. There you go. Ready to go. Trump endorsement next? I don't know. Again, I'm not like I don't follow the sport of racing. It looks awesome, by the way. Like the sport looks amazing. It looks patriotic. Donald Trump receiving nothing short of a hero's welcome with the raised fist there at the event. The chants of USA ring throughout the stadium for Donald Trump. And Trump also speaking with the CEO of McLaren and the CEO of F1. So getting some work in there, boys. Getting some work in there with Trump. But the best scenes out of the the day was obviously this.
We're rooting. Oh my God. He likes me.
He likes me. And it's Trump walking through the like the massive cheers. Listen to this. Listen to that. So whether it's the entrance at the beginning, at the opening, right, where the cops are stopped, like you've never seen. Look at these line of cops, run like waving, like giddy, like schoolgirls, okay, for Trump, or whether it's the private meetings with these exceptional racing teams, the McLaren F1 car, there we go, or whether it's, of course, thousands of people chanting for Donald Trump and chanting USA. It doesn't really matter. All of it, ladies and gentlemen, all of it lends itself to something really important, a really important phenomenon that's happening right now in the country. And this is why these kind of moments and this kind of campaigning is so important. Donald Trump is actually running a campaign for the people of America. He is for the people. Donald Trump uplifts people, whether it's at a Chick-fil-A or whether it's at a McDonald's inside of a town that the Biden administration has chemically nuked, right? East Palestine. It doesn't matter where Trump is. It could be at this fancy F1. I mean, there's no doubt that Donald Trump was sitting in $250,000 seats, right, at this F1 in a private paddock. Okay, it's either whether he's there or whether he's in a Chick-fil-A in Fulton County, or whether he's at a pizza bar, Pizza Ranch in Iowa, or whether he's at a McDonald's in East Palestine, Ohio. Donald Trump uplifts people. He is the candidate of the people, and you've never seen Joe Biden ever enter a stadium. Have you ever seen a stadium cheer for Joe Biden? Donald Trump enters sports arenas around the country, college football games, these F1 races, NASCAR races, and so on. And the crowds go crazy. Donald Trump was at Donald Trump was at the World Series this year. I don't believe he was at the Super Bowl. But Donald Trump was at the World Series this year. The crowds, the people want Trump. And that's never been more evident. Joe Biden can't even show his face at these things. You never see Joe Biden inside of these kind of environments. Why? Because he'd be booed. Because nobody supports Joe Biden. Nobody wants Joe Biden to be president. Joe Biden's presidency has been a disaster, and they wouldn't dare put him in front of like a stadium of people. Everybody would chant FJB. It'd be like if Joe Biden were here today, it would be the loudest "Let's Go Brandon" chant in human history, and that is the difference. Donald Trump is running a real campaign. Again, as Charlie Kirk said, bodegas, fire stations, UFC fights, F1 shows. He's the man of the people. These are critical moments, ladies and gentlemen, for our country. It's pretty awesome to see Donald Trump. Look at this photo. The guy clearly enjoys what's going on. Okay, the guy clearly likes what's happening here, and he's back in court tomorrow, right? So, what a story! What a moment! Don't miss it. Don't miss it. We're certainly not going to. You shouldn't either by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Benny. See ya.